today we are going to see whether it's worth paying for extra detail. I have two Ford Bronco models that cost about the same, around $8 each. One is from Hot Wheels and the other is from M2 machines. And by the end of the video we'll see which one actually gives you the best value for the money. First we have a 75 Ford Bronco from the Hot Wheels Boulevard Premium Series. And the second one is 76 Ford Bronco from M2 machines in this kind of packaging. Even though the price is almost the same, these two brands approach their models very differently. Let's start with the Hot Wheels and open it up. Alright, it's look pretty good. There's some nice details on the front and the back. Everything look fairly clean. The underside is pretty simple too. Not a lot of details there. There's also an interesting feature. The roof comes off. Honestly, I didn't even know that until I took the model out of the package. When you remove the roof, you can see the roll cage inside. The interior is also fairly detailed: seat, steering wheel, and the dashboard. For a Hot Wheels model, that's actually pretty nice. Now let's open the M2 machines model. Opening the package. Taking the car out, it actually comes in an additional plastic display case. Let's remove that, and here it is. Right away the level of details looks more impressive. There is a spare tire, and the wheels themselves are noticeably larger than on the Hot Wheels. This model also has moving parts. For example, the hood opens, and under the hood there is a small engine, which is pretty cool for a 64 scale model. Now let's take the model of the base. It's attached with a couple of screws. Let's remove this one, the second one. And there's also an extra small fastening here. Alright, now it's free. Wow, take a look at how detailed the underside is. You can clearly see the drive shaft, axles, and other components. There is a lot of detail here. Now let's take a look at both models together. From the front they actually looks fairly similar, but the highlights and the grille on the M2 model look a bit sharper and more realistic. Here's an interesting detail: the Hot Wheels model has side mirror on the doors, while the M2 machines version doesn't. Looking at the rear, you can see that the spare tire mount on the M2 machines model is made a separate piece, which makes it look more realistic. Overall, both models are really nice. I like them both, but I personally like the M2 machines a little more. Hot Wheels models are designed mainly for play. Yes, the detail is simpler, but they are also more durable, which makes them great for kids. M2 machines, on the other hand, is more focused on collectors. The model is more realistic and more detailed. You can carefully open it, look at all the details, and then put it back in the nice display box on the shelf. So overall both cars are great, but for roughly the same $8 the M2 machines feel like the better value. Now I'm curious to hear your opinion. Which model do you like more, Hot Wheels or M2 machines? Let me know in the comments.